Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live session with Shivraj, and now we are live. I'm talking from Karkala because in Karkala there is Rathotsava going on, similar to how it happened in Mangalore like 2 months back. Similarly, Karkala Rathotsava is going on, and today is the third day. So there will be no whiteboard series in the coming week. Like there will be a episode of.
Oh,
Temple visit because the Karkala Rathotsava is very fun, and they put turmeric powder instead of other colors, so it'll be fun. We'll see how the Rathotsava and Holi will go, and this is Shivraj from Punjab, and
yeah,
he has studied and worked in Canada for a few
7 years.
years. 7
7 years.
years. seven
Yeah,
years and he has come back to India to explore spirituality, and he has been doing sadhana since like 4 months,
for
right?
4 months. Yeah,
So he's in the but Kamakala
uh,
Kali.
yeah. Vikralini Devi. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kamakala Kali.
And so how has it been going, the sadhana from Canada to here? Like, what is the difference you felt in Canada versus India?
Excellent, bro. Okay, so
Hmm.
first of all, we're gonna miss the whiteboard series. It's a bad news for all the subscribers
Just one
because,
episode.
bro, we are so hyped up because the way you are explaining things, right, on the whiteboard, it's
Hmm.
so deep knowledge that you are providing us. And let's come to me, okay? So, first of all, bro, I would like to thank you because you owe it.
Hmm.
And the thing is, people used to value other people when someone dies. Now, we are in like Kali Yuga, right? Like
Hmm.
people doesn't value the living beings.
Hmm.
They only gonna value you when you're gone. This is
Hmm.
what happens in Punjab, and this is what happens in like all over the world.
Hmm.
So first of all, I want to thank you because you are
Hmm.
enlightening in this Kali Yuga era. You are enlightening a lot of beings, including me, bro, including all the subscribers and everyone. So I
Hmm.
just want to thank you, bro. You're doing God's job in this era. So
Hmm.
thanks from all the subscribers and thanks from me and everyone, right? So now let's come to my sadhana, right?
Hmm.
You know how a difficult student I am to you because I'm
Hmm.
the only one who is asking you questions again and again. You know how
Hmm.
many sessions we attended, right? So
Hmm.
the thing is the thing is we are all seeking the truth, right? The
Hmm.
truth, like what is there, what is the curiosity. It's in every consciousness is there, like how we got evolved, how the things work, what the eternal truth and everything, right? I was also in this journey to find like what's the truth, right? So I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube and then read some books and all that things like a normal student or a normal person do, right? But
Hmm.
then I connected with you.
Hmm.
And after connecting with you, like downloads coming straight to your mind, right?
Hmm.
Because the things you've been providing, I think there are like 250 videos on your channels, right?
Hmm.
And every video of yours it's such a perfection. If you just listen to it, just make some notes, like you can get a lot of knowledge. So
Hmm.
right now I am on my fourth month, and all thanks to you that it's like I'm like a new person.
Hmm.
All my habits has been changed. It's totally up to you. Like, it's like a 18-month course, right? But it's up to you when you're gonna connect. You can connect on first month, you can connect on 10th month, you can connect on the 18th month. It's just a switch.
Hmm.
When that switch goes on, your right hemisphere start to work, and you can see the real things, how the things work, right? So it's been such a blessing, man. It's been such a
Hmm.
blessing. Yeah.
And this what is that? Shivraj belongs to Revati Nakshatra Pada 4, right?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
You belong to Revati Nakshatra
Oh yeah.
Pada 4, is it?
Yeah, like Revati are like special ones, like the chosen
Uh,
ones, but like
mm,
they have to control their power because if you don't control it, and it can backfire. So you have to learn how to control it. Like Revati is like kind of like in like the 90% kind of like more powerful.
mm,
Uh, so, but you have to understand the power first, right? With
mm,
great power, like comes great responsibilities, right? So first you
mm.
have to know, like you have to be responsible, how to use that power and how, like for the humanity and what, like whatever you are doing, like you are using that power in such a way that it's benefiting like the humanity. Such a good cause, man.
True. And I think you're the most advanced, being Pada 4, 108th character.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like like I don't wanna like take one more birth. So I just wanna,
uh,
I just wanna thank you to your knowledge and wisdom, and
mm,
hope so that I fulfill all my karmas in this life, and then I
mm,
can transcend, because you know Yogananda and all the highlighted like the spiritual beings are waiting for me. So let's go.
mm.
Let's go together on our scootery, bro. We will go.
Yeah. Krishna scooter.
Oh
Is
yeah,
here
yeah.
only.
Krishna scooter. Yeah.
Yeah. Is here only.
Bro, this guy, it's awesome, awesome. Even you, bro, you have like Krishna vibe. Like you, like
uh,
whenever I talk to you, like you know, the first time we talked for hours, right?
mm,
And it's been crazy, man. Like how fast we connected, because you
mm,
know, because our consciousness and our vibration was on that particular level, so that we can connect so deeply in such a short manner. With
mm,
some, only with some few human beings, I get that connection,
mm,
because some has like other interests and desires, but you know, like how we were like hungry for the knowledge, right? Give us
mm.
knowledge. Revati want
Yeah.
knowledge, give us knowledge.
Also, what what I feel is many of my subscribers and students, no,
Yeah.
they felt all alone, like since childhood. Like they had so many questions, they had so many answers, but they were not able to communicate with their friends, family, and they were isolated. And I feel like Project Kali became a place for so many isolated souls who didn't feel heard. That is, who felt like they are not valued, and that is why I feel like this channel is meant for like bringing all the spiritual people together, so that they can express whatever they want to hear.
Yeah, let
Yeah.
me add one more thing to this section, that because like throughout the childhood, like a person has many traumas, right?
Hmm.
So like he or she doesn't have anyone to share this experience with, right? Like
Hmm.
the group we have, we share all kind of stuff, right? That's not
Hmm.
normal. A
Hmm.
normal person will go crazy if he see our chat.
Ah,
But it's true, man, it's true, because we
ah,
have nobody to share our traumas, right? But you
hmm.
need someone, but you need someone. Earlier, like I used to be that guy that was shy and was not speaking to someone. Now look at me, man. I can talk to 1,000 people, right?
Hmm.
So that's what should be there. But like first you have to heal the traumas. Like childhood traumas are there, adulthood traumas are there, many traumas are there. So I
Hmm.
think that like put the hindrance in the way. But one should
Hmm.
find someone like a best friend, or maybe a friend, or maybe a partner, even your parents. Like you can share some stuff, but don't share too many stuff, because they're gonna be like too careful, because you know like how moms are, you know how moms are.
Yeah, the most funniest this YouTube account in my channel is RG. Make sure you read. I told him keep
Yeah.
a good YouTube account name so that I can see your message and reply. And
Okay.
he changed his account name to make sure you read. See,
Okay.
you can see that.
This is the same thing that Brandon did on our Excel sheet. Don't delete on the bracket, right?
Yeah, like that I don't know who deletes those names. Like, last month it was full troublesome that someone did something, and all the names were shifted, and so many people were calling at the same time. And But now it's good. Now I don't share the Excel sheet in the
Yeah.
group, but the group is
Lesson
full
learned.
of, yeah, but the group is full of like, it's fun, like, to the people, right, in group, they're so advanced, like,
Yeah.
uh
Their IQ is next level. Their IQ is next level. Like, they are like they process their brain process in such a way that they catch the things very fast and they adapt to the environment really fast. So
hmm.
which is such a good trait as a human being. Like every person have that skill, right?
Yeah. You know what? Like, whenever I spoke about spirituality, right, in with my college friends, they used to run away. Like, they used to be
Yeah.
like, "Oh no, oh no, Aditya has come." So what I did was I started YouTube channel. Then I found so many people like me who just wants to share the knowledge, and in the group, right? It feels so beautiful. It's like a paradise for so many like-minded people uh, who can share things. Yeah, I'm really enjoying like how they connect with deities. But most of them, right? They feel they're not able to connect with deities. Like 30% of them connect very much, whereas this other 70% feel complete silence, because I feel like they are connecting with the mantra and not the deities. That is, the people who are very emotional, right, in nature, so they connect with the deities themselves. However, the people who are logical, they connect with the mantra itself, that is the breath. So whenever, for example, Om Krim Mahakalikaya Nama, a emotional person who has lot of, like, trauma or mommy issues or whatever, he connects with Kali herself, like the mother form.
Yeah.
But
True.
a yogi type of guy, like a Sadguru's follower and all,
Oh
he
yeah,
will
yeah.
not connect with the Kali,
Yeah.
like he will connect
They're
with
like
the
kind of
the
a
breath.
serious person. Yeah.
Yeah, like, even in the breath, right? For example,
Yeah.
now Om Krim Mahakalikaya Namah, when we breathe,
Yeah.
the slowly, if you chant it inside the mind while breathing,
Yeah.
that is Om Krim Mahakalikaya Namah,
Yeah.
you will
Yeah.
feel so much difference in the Kundalini, and that is how
True.
they are connecting. Like the Sadguru's followers who are there in this sadhana marg, are connecting with the breath, whereas
Hmm.
yeah, the ones who watch my videos, like, how to connect with deities, they are like completely following whatever I told, the placeholder entity.
Yeah.
Then they'll imagine something, then the real deity comes. The
Yeah.
interesting part is, first we have to create a placeholder, like in computer science.
Yeah.
We have that placeholder variable. So
Yeah.
for that variable, we assign different values. Similarly, if we create placeholder entity inside our head, that entity, when we chant the mantra of the respective deities, what happens is the deity enters that placeholder, and the deity will start talking. That is the most interesting part. And I think many of the new students, right, who just got initiated into Chishta Ganapati,
Yeah.
they have not yet watched that how to connect with the deity's placeholder video. And I suggest all the viewers, whoever is watching this video, watch the placeholder entity video, so that you can connect with deities in a very scientific manner, like why you
True.
have to create the placeholder, what is the use of it, like that.
Yeah. So first, I wanna say that like we are in the modern era, right? So
Hmm.
this modern era need modern gurus like you
Hmm.
because Sadhguru, like I respect him a lot, but his way of teaching is kind of more like people age of like 30, 40, 50. They're gonna connect more with the Sadhguru teachings and all that shit. But as for us, like I am only 26, right? As for like people like 15, 20, 25, 30, like I connected with you very much because you explained it in such a modern way that it was so easy to digest for me,
Hmm.
right? And it should be not like that, that you are eating the knowledge and then you're gonna vomit it. Try to digest it, try to
Hmm.
grasp it so that it will be in your subconscious mind, and you can like get that information whenever you want it.
Hmm.
So 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 that modern teaching has been given us by you. I don't
Hmm.
know, like it was happened. as compared to connected with the deities, right? Like people are, some people are like more loving, like more emotional. Some people are more egoistic. Some people are brutal. Some people are soft. So like many personalities are there. So
Hmm.
they can have like different types of methods, but they should stick to one that is helping them for more enlightenment and for getting more spiritual knowledge. As you are
Hmm.
telling me, I was not aware of my breath at all.
Hmm.
But when I came to know that life is beyond the five senses, right?
Hmm.
Then I come to know how my like the oxygen system works. Like I am inhaling through nostrils and exhaling through mouth. And
Hmm.
it's what it's doing. It's directly providing energy, prana, to my nervous system, and it's going to my brain and all the things, right?
Hmm.
So that knowledge one should obtain, right?
Hmm.
And whenever like for the left nostril, our right brain is working. If you wanna do a quick breathing technique right now, just put a finger on under your nose and see how your nose is breathing.
Hmm.
If one whole of the nose is like air is blowing like much, then you are
Hmm.
not balanced out. You should balanced out. Like it's I think it's the alternate nostril breathing, something like that.
Hmm.
It balance out your left brain and your right brain. You should be like at the
Hmm.
balanced state, right?
True.
So Shiva teaching is also there. Like if you just stay aware of your breathing when you are going to the void state. If
Hmm.
mantras are not working, you are breathing all the time. The day you came into this world, from that day your heart is beating till now.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
just close your eyes when it's pitch black. Just be aware, be conscious of your breath. So for
Hmm.
inhaling, it's sa. For exhaling, it's ha. Sa ha. Sa ha. It's Shiva method to connect to the divine. So you can
Hmm.
also do this as well. It's easy. Like there are many breathing techniques. Like when you are panicked, when you are feeling anxiety, when you're having fear, and
Hmm.
whenever you cry, like we automatically like we get the hiccups, and like you know how we deal with the how our body deal with it.
Hmm.
It's naturally inputted there in our system that this should be done when you are in
Hmm.
anxiety, fear, and all the things, right?
Hmm.
So you can like do many methods. Like the mantras are too good, man. Like but first you have to make the love. Like you have to impress the deities, right? Because they are
Hmm.
not gonna come to you by just offering sweets and chocolates, right? They are the higher
Hmm.
beings. They are in the astral plane, right?
Hmm.
So you have to please them. You have to beg them
Hmm.
that please God, like please help me with this problem. And one way or another, they will help you.
True.
Yeah.
And um, yeah, so tell me more about like your background regarding. See, you belong to a Sikh family. So,
Yeah.
how is a Sikh family introduced to like deities like Ganapati, Bhairavi, and like all the Bhairav, Krishna, Kali? So, whenever you get introduced to such deities, so what do you feel? Like, what is the difference in the vibration? What is the difference in power when it comes to visiting a temple, whereas and visiting a uh, what is that called? Visiting
Gurdwaras. Yeah.
a Gurudwara. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what is the difference in vibrations?
Okay. Okay. So first of all, like when you get the taste of that spiritual truth, then you come out of the religion box,
Hmm.
right? Because all the religions are same for me. Like Hinduism, Buddhism, Christian, Sikhism, all are one.
Hmm.
I just believe in humanity. They
Hmm.
because religions cannot like apart the humans.
Hmm.
And it should be not like that. But nowadays people have a lot of ego. They
Hmm.
just want to control everything. So
Hmm.
that's why like they have a lot of religion problems. So
Hmm.
if you talk about the Sikhism, we have a holy
Hmm.
book, Guru Granth Sahib Ji.
Hmm.
Uh, in it all the Vedas, all the like it's a such a holy book. All
Hmm.
the information is stored in it.
Hmm.
Like Hinduism has Bhagavad Gita, right?
Hmm.
Everyone should Bhagavad Gita and understand the meaning behind it. So when I was searching for the truth, what I
Hmm.
did, I wrote. So Guru Granth Sahib Ji is written in Gurbani is written in our Gurmukhi language,
Hmm.
and half of it is written in Persian language, which was
Hmm.
used 1500 or 2000 years ago.
Hmm.
So we don't know Gurmukhi these days. So what one can do is one can find a translation. You can read it in English, you can read it in Hindi or Punjabi to grasp the meaning of it.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Hmm.
the thing is, I understand the Guru Granth Sahib Ji in
Hmm.
English,
Hmm.
and 70% of the truth connecting to the divine, to the creator, is in
Hmm.
it there. You just
Hmm.
have to read and understand and put it in your mind.
Hmm.
All so so in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, there is mentions of all the deities. The three devs
Hmm.
are mentioned in there. Brahma,
Hmm.
Vishnu, Shiva is mentioned in there. All the
Hmm.
other deities like Indra Dev, all other. Uh, so what we can do is everything is one. Everything is one. The creator is one. Truth is one. Right?
Hmm.
But you should not put it in a box and should not differentiate in the religion basis.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so let's come to the Bhagavad Gita.
Hmm.
I have read the Bhagavad Gita. I have read the translation of it as well. It's the
Hmm.
same thing. The
Hmm.
and you can also see the Mahabharata, and like a show used to come, Devon ke Dev Mahadev.
Hmm.
I learned many life lessons from it, man. Many life lessons, and like the Yodha of Mahabharata, right?
Hmm.
The teaching of Krishna. You can just
Hmm.
like you can understand the Maya only from there if you can just like read it
Hmm.
and understand it. So Sikhism is same as compared to the other religions as well. So how my like it's just up to you how you are
Hmm.
taking it. Like for just connect with the divine. Like it's up to you. Just there are many methods. Just choose one, whichever works for you, and then go boom,
Hmm.
go from it.
True. True. So you're telling it's like 2000 years old, right?
Yeah, like it's the latest divine gurus that we have the 10 gurus, and then our
Hmm.
11th guru is Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, which is the holy books of Sikhism. Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
and like
Okay.
how the Sikh people are, like how
Hmm.
soulful and how helpful they are, right?
Yeah.
You've been to the Golden Temple, right?
Yeah, like when
Like
I was in seventh grade, I was there and I loved the food there. Like they gave that what is that, butter masala, right?
yeah,
Well,
oh
yeah.
butter masala, like
Uh,
eh,
I
did like in the it's like the langar they are free of cost, they are not gonna cost you anything,
mm,
so it's free food for everyone.
mm,
So in every gurdwara you can find langar, and it's free
mm,
of cost. You just have to go to the langar hall and they're gonna
mm,
provide you the food. So
mm,
that's what Sikhism is all about, man. They are so
mm,
helpful, like the real Sikhs.
mm,
They are not like Sikh people, like they're gonna love you like crazy, man. Like how we love the
mm,
deities, right? Like
mm,
I feel that kind of love from Sikh people, right?
mm.
So yeah, like
Yeah.
whenever like I go to a gurdwara or a temple, like in India, like every 1 kilometer or 1.5 kilometer, there is a gurdwara or a temple, right? So it's easy, like because God places everywhere in India, like so you
Mm,
can so whenever you just go to the Gurdwara and you just close your eyes and you just go deep into the meditation, you know,
mm,
like the people will stare you, like what this guy
mm,
is doing, what this guy is doing.
Hmm.
because I just came here to connect with the God, right? Connect with the divine. And
Hmm.
same as the temple, like I go to the temple and I go to the Gurdwara, I got the same vibe because
Hmm.
it's not it doesn't matter what the place is. What matter is where your mind is.
Hmm. True.
That's it. That's it. Place
Correct.
doesn't matter. Place doesn't matter. It should be a temple or it should be a Gurdwara.
Hmm.
What really matters is your state of consciousness and your mind.
Hmm. True. And um, what chat is there? Chat, chat, chat. So this Yaya is spewing a lot of poison.
Who?
Trisha, it's called as Kada Prasad, it seems. Is it true?
Oh yeah, like yeah, the Kada Prasad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Yeah, we all are Shiva, yeah.
and what else? So the thing is, right, uh, when you started talking only, like the first day,
Yeah.
yeah, that Punjabi feeling you have, that vibe of a Punjabi, that the way they how they tune their English, like
Yeah.
according to that Punjabi language only, that
Oh yeah,
English is tuned, and it feels so like easily we can recognize Punjabi people. There is one.
that's true.
Uh, there is one Punjabi in the student. Like, his name is Arpan. He raps. That is one common theme in
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Punjabi people. They
Yeah,
rap.
we have many singers. We have many singers in Punjab. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
uh, Arpan Tera Yar. His name is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like we have like a lot of confidence and like we Punjabis doesn't know what is anxiety and what is fear. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Ah.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing because
Hmm.
lower chakra problems already gone for the Punjabis, right?
Hmm.
So they don't have to worry about it. Uh,
Hmm.
but every person should be like like in India, like there are many different cultures and religions. So the
Hmm.
thing is, one should overcome these things. Anxiety, social anxiety is nothing. It's just your brain. Just your brain playing with you. Like
Hmm.
now we are talking like and like whatever coming in my mind, I'm just saying it to you, right? And
Hmm.
there should be no problem to express yourself, right? And
Hmm.
one should not be fake with the emotions.
Hmm.
Whatever coming to my mind, I'm speaking freely, right?
Hmm.
Either it's gonna be good or bad for you, but it's coming from my heart.
Hmm.
So that's what
True.
one should do. Spirituality is what is spirituality? This is
Hmm.
spirituality, right? Just go with the flow, go with the heart, right?
Hmm.
This is what we do.
Hmm.
You're the
True.
same kind. You're the same kind. Like whenever like
Huh.
maybe in the last word or second last word, maybe you will be a Punjabi man. I think.
Yeah, in last birth I was near the North Indian side only, somewhere near,
See,
like northeast or something, like like
you see
Kashmir,
you
Kashmir.
have that touch. You have that touch, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, and also my lineage, right? That Saraswat Brahmins, they came from that like Afghanistan side, then to the Goa, then from Goa to all the Karnataka regions. So yeah,
Guru
like
bro, say hello to the auntie behind. Like there's an auntie roaming behind. Say hello to him.
and,
Like is your
she's
friend's
my
mother or?
cousin's mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. She's making
Yeah.
food or?
No, no. The thing is now festival is going on. That is
Oh yeah, you were
that
telling,
I
yeah.
told, right.
Yes.
Rathotsava in Karkala. So I have come to my cousin's house. This is not my house, and the thing is like the upcoming video, right? The Sunday it's gonna be about Karkala Rathotsava, Teru and Okuli. That is Holi. But here the interesting part of Karkala Holi is they put turmeric powder instead of pink
Color.
or blue
Okay.
or whatever. Pure like traditional Holi, just like
Good.
yeah, it'll be fun. Like I'll show the video to everyone, like how they play Holi, and
Everything is gonna
after
be orange, right? Orange color.
yellow turmeric.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yellowish
So
orange like our spices. Yeah.
yeah, so at the end of the Holi, no, what they do is they take the Srinivasa Murti, then they
Hmm.
dip it in the Ramasamudra river. So Ramasamudra River is like a lake. It's like a lake, and they what they do is that Srinivasa Murthy they dip like after coloring and all they dip and remove. So that time after the Murthy is dipped, everyone jumps in that
Oh,
Ramasamudra. It's fun to watch. Like I'll show how
looks like a
people
fun
enjoy.
event and
Yeah.
devotional as well, right?
Yeah, true. It is better than Mangalore. That is Mangalore
Yeah.
Holi is not that because it's not traditional. We put all pink, blue, and all. But this is very
Turmeric,
traditional.
yeah.
Everyone will love that video. Like
Yeah.
upcoming this Sunday, I'm gonna release.
Perfect, man.
Yeah.
And turmeric is also very good for grounding as well. Like I used to drink it with the milk, and it helps to soothes your nervous system and it helps to calms your body. So
Hmm.
our Indian spices are meant too good. Like they have all the ingredients, and if one follows the sattvic diet, and I think
Hmm.
like he has won half the battle. Because when you're nervous, when your nervous system is gonna be calm, you're
Hmm.
gonna take your actions with calmness. Then
Hmm.
you're not gonna react. You're gonna
Hmm.
respond, right?
Hmm.
This is what I have seen. The change
Hmm.
in me earlier, like what I used to do is I used to react in the situation, right? But
Hmm.
now I take a moment, I take 1 or 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and then I respond. I'm like, chill, bro. We can do it. We can handle it. So
Yeah.
one should be in that state.
Uh, yeah, and Sadhguru also gives neem ka goli and
Oh,
turmeric ka goli. Like he tells
oh,
that turmeric, right? It's like an ingredient which will remove all the toxins from the body. It is
true,
bitter, right, in taste, so it
true.
removes all toxins by the end of the life cycle in the body. Then neem, whereas it will create ojas, that is our sexual energy, right? Usually it gets wasted if not used properly. But what neem does is it converts all the sexual energy into the higher energies to the upper chakras. So the neem and turmeric is very
Yeah.
useful for spiritual awakening. Yeah.
Guru bro, Satguru has so many business. You should start 1 or 2 goalies. We can make a lot of money.
Yeah, but the neem turmeric is very easy. Like you will get it in
Yeah,
house only. Like just go to a random shop in India and ask for turmeric powder, neem powder. You'll get it. But when we are in foreign countries, right, it is very
yeah.
difficult to get neem and turmeric. So you have to go to the Indian stores and neem powder is not easy. Turmeric is easy, I guess. But for neem, you have to do some long
I
search.
can tell
Yeah.
you about Canada. Like I've been I spent 7 years over there. Like there are Indian
Mm,
stores. Like they have many big like malls type of stores there. Like you can get every spice. You can get
mm,
neem, tulsi, banana leaves, everything for your puja,
mm.
every other spice and any other like grains and seeds. You can also get that from there.
Hmm.
So now like like Canada is like second home from Punjabis, right?
Yeah. What about
So
Khalistan? Like many people talk about Khalistani. What is that?
yeah. Oh, it's just people different perception. Like like in every religion, like there are some people they wanna use violence to get the
Hmm.
society in right place and everything. But
Hmm.
like you should win the fight with the love, not with like
Hmm.
fight with fight. It's gonna be more damage. So one is fighting
Hmm.
and one is love, right? So
No, but
only then there's gonna be balance.
why do they hate India? What is the what to say uh, reason for the hate?
Uh, hate is not the right word, I think.
Hmm.
Let me give you the history, like how like Khalistan happened and how it's born and everything. So
Hmm.
like in the 1984, right? Like the how things happened, like how the Delhi riots happened,
Hmm.
and then majority of the Sikhs has been harmed during that riots and all the things, right?
Hmm.
It was a like Operation Blue Star. It was done on the Gurdwara Amritsar, right? So so when it happened, a lot of sentiments and values were hurt of Sikhism
Hmm.
because they were as we worship God with such a belief. So their sentiments got hurt in such a core that they were afraid that they are hurting their God.
Hmm.
So then this monster mind, the
Hmm.
egoistic mind of some people start to run.
Hmm.
So when it started to run, it came with many evil ideas.
Hmm.
So nobody's evil, man. Nobody is evil. Nobody's born evil. Evils
Hmm.
are made by this world.
Hmm.
So then what happened? Not majority of the Sikh, minority of
Hmm.
the Sikhs
Hmm.
established this Khalistan as a way to protect themselves with the using of weapon and violence.
Hmm.
But it's not the teaching of the Guru Granth Sahib. So in the Guru
Hmm.
Granth Sahib, the teaching is that one should live with peace and harmony, and one
Hmm.
should share values and share food with everyone. It was
Hmm.
like that. But
Hmm.
in Guru Granth Sahib, it is written that if somebody hits you, you can protect yourself, and then only then you can pick up the weapon and you can hit
Hmm.
other person. But
Hmm.
Sikh will never attack you first.
Hmm.
You can see throughout the world, there are many wars, many
Hmm.
other things like cold wars are there. There is
Hmm.
not even a single time that a Sikh person started the fight.
Hmm.
If you want to poke the Sikh person, only then
Hmm.
Sikh will choose the way of violence. Okay.
Hmm.
And so in 1984, there was a Blue Star operation. So throughout that, the Khalistan minority of the Sikhs developed this community. So now like people are following it. Minority of the Sikhs are following it, but
Hmm.
like one we should not adopt like it's Kali Yuga, man. Like there's how much love is there in Kali Yuga. You know how it is,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So I think like you should fight with love instead of ego.
Hmm.
That's my way,
Hmm.
because humanity is one, man. Like a human is not enemy of other human. Our enemies are Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Hankar.
Hmm.
That's the true enemy.
True. True.
That's the true enemy.
Hmm.
And what we are doing is we are just fighting with other people, and we are on the wrong track, man. So
Hmm.
so this is what Khalistani is like. It's like I don't take it seriously. Okay,
Hmm.
because like one should not have too strong values, like because everyone has their religions and everyone has their sentiments and all the things, right?
Hmm.
So you can follow and worship whoever you want, man. You have the
Hmm.
freedom to do it. You have the will to do it. But
Hmm.
violence is not the way.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's
True.
it. So yeah, to summarize it, so that's what I will say. So now what happened is majority of the Sikhs has been immigrants of many international like countries like America, Canada, Dubai. So we
Hmm.
made gurdwaras over there because like they want to do seva, they want to help other peoples as well to know their religion and all the things.
Hmm.
They are not promoting Khalistans in the other international countries. They are
Hmm.
they are doing good work as well. But people
Hmm.
only see nowadays. People only see the bad work.
Hmm.
They don't see the 90% the goods the Sikhs are doing. They only see the
Hmm.
10% what the Khalistanis are doing.
True.
So
True.
I think like we should shift our focus to what the 90% is doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. But Canada is more in tune with the good energy, right? Like the
yeah.
yeah.
Like in
Hmm.
Canada, there are many gurdwaras. Like where I am, there are it's a small city, but there are three gurdwaras. In
Hmm.
big cities, like there are like 4 to 5 gurdwaras where you can go and have langar and you can worship any god you want.
Hmm.
They will not force you to join Sikhism or like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, like uh,
Hmm.
there are some babas like they have their proper bana, they have
Hmm.
taken the amrit. Like amrit is like they have the sattvic diet.
Hmm.
They have the 5 Ks with them,
Hmm.
and they are like one step closer to the divine because they are following such a strict protocol in this Kali
Hmm.
Yuga era, which is hard.
Hmm.
But one should also get control over their mind as well,
Hmm.
because it's where the everything starts from there when you win it.
Hmm. True, true.
Yeah,
And the interesting part was you told that the real enemies are
yeah,
Kamakroda Madalova
yeah,
Mohammadsara, and it's like so true. Whenever anyone chants Kavacham, it may be Kalika Kavacham or Narasimha Kavacham. So whichever Kavacham you choose to chant, like
yeah,
first get rid of the Shatru inside here.
yeah. That's true.
one,
That's
one,
true.
once the Shatru inside here goes away, there is no Shatru only then. Like no
That's
outside Shatru is fake. It it is reflection. People tend to forget that. That is uh, outside world. No, it is exact reflection of what is going on inside. Like if in inside you're like very peaceful, you'll never see such people only in your life. The if you're boiled inside, that time you'll see boiling outside also. So the external world doesn't exist without the internal world here. If the internal world is peaceful,
yeah,
if it is Shiva, outside
yeah.
is also Shiva. It is just a
Hmm.
reflection.
Let me add more things to this point. Earlier, like you know how Punjabis are. Like we have short fuse, right? We have a lot of anger.
Hmm.
So earlier, I used to get easily angered by a little bit of things.
Hmm.
But then I come to know like I'm just doing damage to my own body, to my own health.
Hmm.
When you come to know this, that how to control the low emotions,
Hmm.
because everybody wants to be happy, joyful, in the bliss all the time.
Hmm.
No one wants to be sad, in anxiety, or in fear. But the thing is, first you have to learn these emotions.
Hmm.
You have to learn about the anxiety, depression, and then the fears you have throughout the life. You have to
Hmm.
conquer the traumas you have in your life. You have to do it step by step.
Hmm.
Like how it's always you versus your brain.
Hmm.
So for me, what happened is I journalize a lot of things. I
Hmm.
have my personal diary. So let's say I have anger issues. I'm
Hmm.
angry. I'm to like come here. I will punch you in the face.
Hmm. Hmm.
In that state, in
Hmm.
that state, instead of punching, took a pen in your hand, write all your feelings in a notebook,
Hmm.
in your personal diary,
Hmm.
and then spend all the anger, whoosh. Okay. Then
Hmm.
after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, when you're done, put the pen and paper down, go out, have fresh air. After 1 hour, 2 hour, your mind will be calm. And then read that diary or piece of paper, what you have written. Then you will come to know that your brain is playing games with you.
Hmm.
When you are angry, your thought process are totally different when you are calm.
Hmm.
So when you come to know how this monster mind of your works, it's the first thing how you identify it.
Hmm.
When you are gonna identify the patterns that how
Hmm.
this sells things to you, then next is like you're gonna be observing.
Hmm.
So then read that diary and then reflect on it. Are you really this person, or are you this calm person?
Hmm.
This is what
Yeah.
helped me a lot with my fears, with my traumas. Just write
Hmm.
everything down. And let me tell you one more thing, and keep that diary away so that no one can read it.
Yeah.
It's a
Like
personal tip.
otherwise, people might think
Otherwise,
some
otherwise,
psychopath is there
people
in the room.
people gonna throw jokes at you, man. People gonna be
Uh,
like, bro, he's so psycho. So what you can do
Revati,
is,
right? I
Mhm.
feel Revati has that angle of
Yeah,
little, uh, yeah, like a psychopathic angle. Like, but if it is controlled, it will become
yeah,
complete Vishnu. The Revati nakshatra is like if it is if it follows bhakti, it is complete Vishnu tattva. It will be a Vishnu follower. However, if it is not, the bhakti is not induced or introduced in a Revati's life, I think it will become complete psychopathic. Like, you know,
Hmm.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer, right? Jeffrey Dahmer was a Revati nakshatra. So
Okay.
what happened in his life was like he didn't receive love since childhood. So he became like a psychopath. He was always behind warmth, like warmth in the
Hmm.
sense I want someone in
Hmm.
my life. So that's why what he used to do is he used to yeah, I'll not tell that on YouTube, but he used to people and he used to keep their body parts near him so that he'll feel the
Okay.
warmth. So
Okay.
what it means is Revati has that lack of some kind of love, and if that is
Yeah.
not controlled by Krishna or Vishnu or whoever, right, it will go to that angle. So
True.
this Revati residents must be very aware, and they should always follow what is that, Bhakti Marg. Bhakti Marg is
Bhakti
very
Marg.
important
Bhakti
for a
Marg is very
Revati.
good. Yeah. For a Revati, like it calms you down. It helps to regulate your powers as well. And
Yeah.
I
Uh,
wanna add one more
uh,
thing that
hmm,
that a human want to control everything, right?
hmm,
Like that's what our tendency is. But
hmm,
in true, in that truth, we can't even like control that fan behind you. It is
hmm,
it is it is controlled by the electricity, right? We are
hmm,
just changing its mode, and we are saying like like I can control the fan, how strong
hmm,
I am. That's what our
hmm,
monster mind is. So
hmm,
if like we you have a spiritual channel, right? So if one wanna be more awakened, he
hmm,
should be more conscious about the lower emotions, shame,
hmm,
guilt, fear. Like
hmm,
one should work on it because majority, like the 60 to 70% of the world
hmm,
has been troubled by lower three chakras.
hmm.
So
I
it's
feel
it's the
like
first baby step,
hmm,
yeah.
I feel like the problem, right? It is in the Western countries because in the Eastern countries, if let's say some Revati or some nakshatra which is little bit traumatized is born, like traumatized from the past life, so it is born in a eastern country. So in eastern country what happens is suddenly that child is introduced to Buddhism, Hinduism, deities, Bhakti Marg,
True.
Jnana Marg. So that time that child, even if it is traumatized in the past life, will resolve the trauma and it will follow a very good life, like that the child's life will be completely out of trauma and it'll be a very evolved soul at the end of life. However,
Hmm.
if it is born in a Western country, Western country problem is like everyone are capitalist, so they don't care about human emotions so much. They are always behind the job. There are no friends. Like even if you try to make friends, the friends will stay until they have use of you.
You,
Once
yeah.
your use is done, they go away. So that is the
Use and
mindset in
throw.
the yeah, Western countries. So what happens is if a past life traumatized child is born in West, he'll be completely lonely. He'll not have anyone to guide. And if he follows Christianity like completely, it'll be fine because he'll be believing in Jesus and he'll feel the Jesus love. Or so if that is there, it's good. But if he's not following any religion, then he's a very dangerous person. The traumatized child, he's a very dangerous person. So
Yeah, that's
he
true.
should, no amount of mental therapy will work on him because the divine is the best way to resolve the past life trauma than any therapy. Because the therapy, what happens is he talks and talks and talks, but
Yeah,
there are no solutions coming. They'll give you antidepressants and
that's
all
true.
that sertraline tablets and and what is that, OCD wala tablets.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Which
know
is
the
not
main
for which is
reason,
not good for the body as well. Like
it numbs the brain. It's
yeah,
like a
chemicals, yeah.
temporary
The
solution.
chemicals are too strong, yeah.
It's a temporary solution. Like you'll feel like you'll feel like you're some different person because whenever you get angry, whenever you get some kind of normal human emotion, it numbs down the normal emotions
Yeah.
itself. You'll be like in a like a drunkard state, like a high state, which is
Yeah,
not good actually, which is
which is
not good for
not a normal person. Yeah,
working.
not how the normal emotions work. Like I want to add more to this.
Mm,
Uh, if we see the beginning of it, like how does it arise? It arises from the belief system that one gains from either through society or through parenting, right?
mm,
So I've been to Canada like for 7 years. So I used to observe a lot of things, like how their parenting works, how their school system works. So what I
mm,
came to know is we don't even know ourselves.
mm,
All the belief systems have been planted in our brain either by society, either by our parents, either by our school teachers. We know nothing. So
mm,
what a Western child, let's say birth cycle of a Western child is,
mm,
they are born, then
mm,
go to the school. Over
mm,
there, they tell them you have to you have different sectors. You can choose any profession. You have to make money, get a life partner, make babies, and then die.
mm,
This is what they are putting in their belief system. It should be
mm,
not like that. You should like explore every emotion there is in the human beings,
mm,
right? And but first, like you have to shatter the belief system.
mm,
And like in India as well, like majority of the decisions till 12th, majority of your life decisions has been taken by our parents.
mm,
We don't have any freedom.
mm,
So then like we have freedom only after college. So these belief system, like throughout the school, they teach us with the books, A for apple, B for boy, C for cat.
mm,
They put that belief such in such a manner that it's so hard to shatter those beliefs. That's
mm,
what first part of spirituality is. That
mm,
you have to get rid of normal human being belief system.
mm,
Only then you will be one step closer to the truth.
mm. True.
So we are here to explore every emotions, man, every emotions.
Exactly.
Good, either bad. You have to face it, man. Either with a smile or either with a sad face. In the Western,
Mm,
like they are not like getting this kind of stuff. Uh I saw a lot of news like there are shootings in the schools, right? So
mm,
nobody talks about how that child is gonna be feeling, like who's doing the shooting and all that stuff, right? If he
mm,
has only one person who can listen to him and have a proper conversation, who can
mm,
understand the emotions, who can understand the depth of his traumas, why he's
mm,
behaving like that. Parents, they don't give a shit. They
mm.
both the parents are mother is working, father is working. Money is important, but you have to give time to your child. Only
Very true.
then, only then you can give them such a values. Only then he can respect other human beings. Otherwise,
Mm,
he's not gonna respect his parents as well. If you're not
true.
gonna plant the seed in the brain, this is what
Mm,
happens over there.
mm.
So
Yeah. Uh,
yeah,
Regarding parenting, you are very right. That is, nowadays what has happened is immediately after the maternity leave, right? The mother goes to work again,
yeah,
and there is no one to see the child, like a babysitter they appoint, and the babysitter, like inherently she doesn't care about the child. She does it only for the money.
yeah,
And what happens is the child which is supposed to be taken care by the mother will not receive the mother's love, and it will start
yeah,
getting so many other like lack of basically so much
yeah,
care, and it will develop as that child will not be able to socialize basically. One, if it doesn't receive the right amount of care and
yeah,
love in the childhood,
yeah. I
it
wanna
will
add one
start.
more thing. I
Hmm,
wanna add one more thing. Like deities are in astral plane. We cannot see them, but you can see your mother, right?
hmm,
She's the first god.
Hmm.
in my conscious state, my mother is
Hmm.
my first god, because through him I got the
Hmm.
birth. And
Hmm.
you know how things work, right? And
Hmm.
some people are saying that we are not connecting with the deity.
Hmm.
First, connect with your mother. My
Hmm.
advice to them, because the purest form of love is with your mother, because she's not gonna be with you only for your money, for your power. She's with you
Hmm.
because she's your mother, and she's
Hmm.
gonna give you that unconditional love.
Hmm.
And you have to
Hmm.
learn from her how to give her back that unconditional love. That's how
Exactly.
you gonna that how that's how you gonna learn how love works. Only then you can love some other person, you can love your partner. Only then you
Hmm.
can love deities. So
Hmm.
first person to love is your mother. Many
Hmm.
people are saying in the chat, like, we cannot connect with the deity, we cannot. First, respect and love your parents, man.
Hmm.
When you're gonna be reach that state, like, you're gonna attract love from the universe, and then you're gonna be receiving.
True.
True, right?
Uh, yeah, because now if the mother goes to work, right, what happens is the child will not know what is love, like what is unconditional
Yeah.
love will be not learned by child. I'll just give you an example. Let's say the mother stays at home, so she teaches some the selflessness. For example, let's say she goes to a birthday party, the mother,
Yeah.
like a neighbor's birthday party. So both the child is at home watching TV or something, and the mother, right, from the birthday party she brings a cake, because she'll not eat, like in the party she'll not eat, she'll bring it for the child and she will give it to the child. The child will eat it, like he will take it for granted, he'll not know what is the meaning of the cake, but it has so much meaning actually. That is, the mother has sacrificed eating herself in the party. She just in out of pure love, right, she stored the cake in a tissue or something, and she brought it so that the child can eat first.
Yeah.
And that has so much as she does every day, the child will start questioning, how is she getting cake, extra cake? Then once the child attends the birthday party, the child will realize that, okay, she has not been eating like all the while, she has been just bringing it to the home. For at that time the child will learn unconditional love. But
Yeah.
let's say the mother goes to work like whole day.
Yeah.
The child will watch TV only, he'll not
Yeah.
see what is unconditional unless the babysitter shows some unconditional love. The child will never see unconditional love, and that's why the child will become selfish, like it'll think the whole world is selfish, because
Yeah, that's
it
true.
has never seen
Values.
selflessness.
But yeah, and then what's gonna be happening?
Mm,
Like, I have seen, like, how nowadays parenting is. Whenever a child cries, they give them a smartphone.
mm,
Here, now don't cry. So what that child is gonna be
uh,
feeding on YouTube videos, and
mm.
half of the YouTube videos are just for the views, right? And
First, it will go to that which channel, that is that
which channel?
Skibidi toilet.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Like, so
Uh,
what values one gonna learn? Like, there are some good
mm,
cartoons. Like, we learned a lot of life lessons through Tom and Jerry, like some other
mm,
cartoons, right?
mm,
If you can see those cartoons in such a way, you will learn life lessons from them as well.
mm,
And what I wanna tell you, one more thing I wanna add is, when a child go to the YouTube, he is
mm,
trusting every video, whatever he's watching,
mm,
and it's also manipulating their beliefs and thoughts.
mm,
So my advice to all the humans is, stop believing in such videos. Don't
mm,
have superstition, andhvishwas in every video, because you are
mm,
just doing damage to your brain. You are just feeding it with wrong information. And
mm.
then later at the night, your brain is gonna come with that, with full of AK-47, with full of those thought, full of false thought. He's gonna buy it.
Uh.
Then how you gonna calm yourself?
Have you watched that Skibidi toilet YouTube channel?
No, I'm not. Like, what's it? It will be something funny. You are saying,
It's
tell me
not
what it is.
funny. It has been
I,
made by some traumatic child, okay, like who has
I,
not never seen nature. Like he has only seen Counter Strike and all that.
oh,
So PUBG and all. Some person is creating toilet, like a toilet speaking and shooting. Like a toilet is having
oh,
handgun.
fuck,
That
bro.
commode, right? Like it's having handgun, and it's shooting to washing machines. Like washing machines are having machine guns, and they are
Okay,
fighting with TV speakers who are again having some bazookas and all. It's like child will think, wow,
bro.
it's so
So,
crazy.
so, so a child has been exposed to weapons and bazookas.
Hmm, hmm,
He should be like, he should be he should be taught like flowers and some like nature, like you should love nature and all that. So that's how it's brainwashing. That's
hmm,
how majority of the population has been brainwashed, man.
hmm,
Like it's it's how it's like on the Instagram, on the YouTube, there's a feed. What feed means is what you are feeding here. If you watch good content, your vibrations are gonna be high. You're gonna be in
hmm,
good mood, like how we are, right? We are
hmm,
why we are so happy because we consume good content. We consume Aditya Guru Bro's content. That's why we are
hmm.
so healthy and in a good vibe, right? That's
But
that's how that's how it is.
many parents complain that what have you done to my child?
Oh,
He's he's doing Kundalini sadhana.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
true because their conscious level. Oh, this happens a lot
Hmm,
because the child consciousness level is far above than their parents.
hmm,
So then the clash occurs because if
hmm,
it's gonna be at one level, then there's gonna be no dispute.
hmm,
But but if you are the chosen one in your family, help your family to get there.
hmm,
Don't be rude to them. Don't get
hmm,
angry. Don't get irritated such easily because it's not the way of a spiritual person. Be kind.
hmm,
Be kind. Take it easy. Take it easy. Teach them everything like you are explaining it to a 5-year-old.
hmm,
Then your parents, your partner, your friends, everyone gonna understand you, bro.
hmm,
Nobody's gonna have that misunderstanding. That's how, you know, when I got my awakening,
hmm,
uh, uh, after 5 or 10 days, it took me to digest everything because
hmm,
the truth is how big truth is. And what happened is I have a best friend in here in India. I met him like 7 years ago. And when I was in the airport, I gave him a tight hug. Like I missed him a lot because he's such a true friend. Like I'm so lucky that I got a friend like him in this Kalyug.
hmm,
So I hugged him and then we started having a chat. And I'm like, bro, now I'm enjoying life in such a manner that all my life my eyes has been closed. And he's like, bro, what happened to you? What are you talking about? So I have to
hmm,
explain everything to him like I am explaining it to a 5-year-old. You don't have to be get irritated by their questions. You have to feed them. You have to plant a seed in their consciousness. Only
hmm,
then it's up to them how they're gonna utilize it, right?
hmm,
So that's what job has been given to you by the creator, by the God.
hmm.
So
Truly.
I so he got in the first meeting, he got scared that bro, what happened to you? You are not the Shivraj who I sent to
Hmm,
Canada. And I'm
hmm,
like, bro, I'm the same person. Just I
hmm,
have different values.
hmm,
Belief system has been shattered,
hmm,
and I don't wanna be part of this Maya.
hmm,
And I'm just one. I'm just
hmm,
everything is divine.
hmm,
And he's like, no, bro, that's not how the life works.
hmm,
Because there was clash of belief systems. Then
hmm,
I under then I under I try to make him understand a lot of things, and then only then because uh I think what I can say. You have to help your statement with the facts. You
Hmm.
cannot, you cannot just have a proper conversation and then the other person will understand. You have to provide them with the facts. This
Hmm.
is the ancient knowledge, which is
Hmm.
I am explaining it to you in such a modern way. The thing
Hmm.
you are doing, what you are doing, you are explaining the ancient teachings of Kundalini, of mantras, in such a manner so that the modern era audience can understand.
Hmm.
And you are doing it in such a good manner that even the Kali Yuga Jeeves are understanding and transcending. So all
Hmm.
thanks to you, Guru Bro, man. You
Hmm.
deserve it, man. You deserve it.
Hmm. Uh, and if given a chance, what cartoon would you let your child watch?
Naruto,
Best,
best.
best.
Everything is there. Chakras is there. Moral values is there. Emotions is there. He believed in
Hmm.
himself, right? He
Hmm.
believed in himself and he became the
Dragon
eighth
Ball Z.
Hokage. Oh, Dragon Ball Z, yeah. Everybody has tried in their lifetime to become a Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Oh! Some might
Bro,
have gone to
yeah.
toilet after that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But like the Japanese anime, Japanese
Hmm.
if a Kali people individual watch anime,
Hmm.
you learn such a manner, such a good individual, good person, humanity. You learn humanity from these animes. I
Hmm.
used to watch a lot of animes like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, many others are there.
Hmm.
So
Death Note.
that note is also there. You learn life lessons from the anime,
Hmm.
which is so
True.
crucial, which is so crucial.
Yeah, dude. Thanos joined the chat. Can you
Thanos.
suggest ways to increase concentration, please? I don't think you need concentration, bro. You just need infinity stones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Thanos.
So find your infinity stones and do. Yeah.
He's gonna be collecting the like the chakra stones.
Yeah. And there's a stone called soul stone, right? Like you have to sacrifice your most loved one for getting that stone. So whom would you
Yeah,
sacrifice if given a chance?
Thanos.
Yeah.
Like all the Avenger movies are the same. Like they are the truth in the truth has been
Hmm.
presented to you. It's only up to you if you want to see the truth or not.
Dude, Hawkeye, right? Hawkeye is copied version of Garuda. Like Vishnu's
Okay,
Garuda Vahana has been copied, dude. Like
yeah,
Hawkeye, same ditto. Yeah.
bro. Superman, like the powers of Superman. A spiritual person has the same powers, but you are just have to learn how
Hmm.
to control them, and you
I
have
think
to.
laser eyes. I don't think it's there in Ashtasiddhis. Like in
Yeah,
Ashtasiddhis,
laserized man.
mutants. Yeah, the X-Men, right? I think in that, like, there are some Ashtasiddhis, like invisible, being big, small, and some superpowers are there, which are similar.
Hmm.
And yeah, like we can see so many parallel actually in Marvel and like Ramayana and Mahabharata, right? So
Yeah.
many parallels you see.
But there a time comes then not you don't have any desires for the siddhis as well. You just want take God, take this. I don't want this. I'm bored
Hmm.
because only you're gonna be getting more burdens,
Hmm.
and you will be getting more burdens. That's how
True.
all those siddhis are gonna be. You're gonna love them for 1 or 2 day or week, but
Hmm.
then you want to get rid of them because you know how it is.
Exactly.
So that's how the human desires are for me as well, because
Hmm.
we cannot fulfill humanly desires.
Hmm.
At one point, we have just come to a conclusion. God, please, I am done with this game. Please help me out. I'm bored.
Yeah. It's like in GTA, right? Like let's say we play the a character of who is that? In San
Uh,
Andreas, I forgot his name.
Carl Johnson. TJ.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Correct. Carl Johnson. So
Bro,
we
what a
let's say,
game. What a game. What a
yeah.
game.
So let's say we are playing that character,
Yeah.
and Carl Johnson is like praying to us. We are the gods basically because we are controlling Carl Johnson, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's say he begs, please, I need more sex appeal, more muscles, more money. So we put cheat code, some
Yeah.
bijakshara we put, and
Yeah.
give that
Give them, yeah.
Siddhi to Carl
Yeah.
Johnson. Now Carl Johnson has everything. He has like many apartments, many strip clubs, and many
Yeah.
um,
Businesses and all the
full,
things.
yeah, full of
Yeah.
women and everything he has.
Respect and
Now,
everything. Yeah.
yeah, so now he'll reach a point where he'll say, I want to end the game, like I don't want to be a part of the game.
Yeah.
So that is what is going on actually. Whenever we talk to the deities, right, we are connecting with the five dimensional beings. Like we are asking those beings to make us five dimensional, because we belong to that three dimensional game, and we are not able to connect with the higher dimensions. And that's why Krishna, Kali, they have seen so many lives actually, because they're so old, like Kali, Krishna, and all very old entities those are. And
Yeah.
they have the power to remove you from the three dimensional world and show you how the storyline is going. Like, if they really remove you, right, what you will feel is Shivraj is like continuing, like Aditya, Shivraj are going as per the storyline. There is no speck of change also. Like we are not able to lift a finger which is going against the storyline. Even the lifting finger part, right, it is going according to the storyline. So that is the
Yeah.
level of accuracy everything is going on. The Leela is
Yeah.
going
How the
according to the
missions
plan.
on the GTA San Andreas works, right? You cannot
Yeah,
control the missions. You are just playing them and you are feeling like I'm in control. But no, that's what game wanted you to do. It's not you
yeah,
what you
true.
are doing. And
Eh,
I wanna add one more thing.
mm,
Like a lot of people will relate. In like GTA San Andreas, you can control that Carl Johnson.
mm,
Desire come to your mind, you wanna drive a car.
mm,
You will drive a car. You will punch somebody, pick him out, and you will drive the car. You wanna drive a truck, you will drive a truck. You wanna drive a plane, you will drive a plane in that game.
mm,
So as you progress in the game, as you are doing missions, there is a game completion.
mm,
It and you can correlate it with the human life.
mm,
We have been given this birth to
mm,
complete it
mm,
100%. We have to be in a relation with some partner and feel
mm,
those emotions. We have to do a job. We have to learn how to make money and all the things. So you
mm,
cannot neglect these things as well. What I
mm,
did was when the awakening happened, I understand that everything is Maya. And
mm,
I got detached in such a manner
mm,
that I was like, why I'm making money? Why I'm
mm,
taking care of body?
mm,
All the things, right? But
mm,
one should not do it.
mm,
You can do everything by in that, but in that stoic state,
mm,
you can still do. You can
mm,
still learn because you are
mm,
there to complete that life and then transcend because only
mm,
then all your desires will be complete.
mm,
So what I want to do, I want to tell is that one should live his life with all the expressing emotions. That emotions come to me.
mm,
High vibrating emotions come to me, low vibrating emotions come to me. I'm ready to experience you because I'm only here to experience. That's how same the CJ story.
mm,
How he like the backstab, like the big smoke backstabbed him. How he
mm,
took the it's such a big trauma to him, right? But
mm,
then he again started from the scratch, and then again he took the revenge. And after revenge, he when you have to kill your brother, how he must have felt,
mm,
right? You just have to observe it.
mm,
Don't like you are not in control. Like same CJ, it's in the
mm,
2D dimension. The game is in the second dimension,
mm,
being played by third dimension.
mm,
Same as us. We are in a game, third
mm,
dimension, played by 4D players, 5D consciousness player, or 12th dimensions, you know.
Hmm.
So this is
True.
like one should be like a view of life should be like this.
Hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we will get there someday. Someday, Kali Krishna
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
help us and will show us the. Uh,
Yeah.
my
And if
cousins,
we
my
and
cousins are
let's
calling intention. To trouble the live sessions. They are. Uh,
okay. Oh, they're
the
calling you. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, they're younger cousins. They know I'm live.
Okay. Okay.
I I'm getting
Okay.
so you're able to hear me, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
totally, totally.
wait,
I
wait.
put my phone on do not
I'll
disturb, so it will be easy.
yeah, I'll warn them. Mm, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no
Uh,
problem, no problem.
uh don't warn us. I just warn my cousins.
You know, like cousins are like they're
Hmm.
such because cousins are such a blessing. You can share a lot of things with them as well. I also have really good cousins, and we share love. We fight a lot. You know
Yeah,
how like how love with cousins are, and
mine are like curse. You know what? What they did was the smaller cousins. Okay, they
yeah.
called me to the house this here, and they told like we have brought a big gift for you. So I was like, okay, let's see what is the big gift. So what they did was, like my clothes were like hanged for drying in the
Yeah.
sunlight there above the terrace, and what they did was they attached like multiple coconuts on my
Hmm.
clothes and all my like. It has become so long. All the clothes have become so long because of the weight of the coconut. I'm so pissed at them, but I can't do anything. They're younger cousins.
Bro,
Yeah. Hmm.
but as a big brother, like you have such a soft corner for the little ones, but you cannot show them that side, right?
Hmm.
You have to be like, I'm the big bro. You have to respect
Hmm.
me, right?
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
yeah, but like we all love the little brothers and sisters, right? So,
Yeah.
Guru bro, let's I want to talk about more about the deities, how my experience, how this course has been helped me. So let's talk about
Hmm.
it so that the audience can connect more because
Hmm.
because we've been like in such a fun mode.
Hmm.
We've been having casual talks, I think, from 1 hour.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
let's 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 share some spiritual wisdom.
Yeah. There's one person called Noah George. He thinks I don't have a soft corner.
Bro, you do. One day
That's
you
the
will,
one.
one day you will realize. Just wait for the timing. Just wait for the right time.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, which deity in the four? Like, there is Ganapati, Bhairavi, and what's that?
Batuk
Kamakala Kali
bearers,
and
yeah, in
Batuk
the
Bhai. Which
Kamakara.
connected the most to you, and which you felt the dearest?
Uh, like I had a really good connection with the Uchishta Ganpati, and all the deities are, bro, like they are perfect in their own kind
Hmm.
because there are like different sectors. In
Hmm.
like in a company, one is
Hmm.
handling socializing, one is handling marketing. So that's how the deities are in our life. So for
Hmm.
the Chishti Ganpati, in my first month, right, when you initiated me, and then like first or 2 days, like you just get to know how things work. Because when you're
Hmm.
chanting the mantra, you are connecting, you're getting in the rhythm.
Hmm.
Because we are humans, we get perfect through either by through practice and discipline.
Hmm.
So the timing is first the timing, uh 4 to 5 a.m. is such a blessing because when all the people are sleeping, only the true devotees, disciplined humans are awake. They are doing sadhana, practice, and fulfilling their desires. And the frequency the brain frequency is in such a great manner that you can connect them easily in 4 to 5 a.m. So in the first month, UG didn't give a fuck. He didn't connected with me at all.
Hmm.
So what happened at the start of second week? UG started roasting me, bro. He was
Hmm.
like, "Come here, bro. I'm gonna roast you really well."
Hmm.
And we have trauma from the childhood, adulthood beneath in our subconscious mind that we are
Hmm.
not ready to face.
Hmm.
But UG brings that in front of you in such a manner that he's like, Shivraj, you have to face it, then you have to start your day.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you're not waking. So this is what happened.
Hmm.
UG used to throw a lot of challenges, but you have to take those challenging like as a learning manner,
Hmm.
because every trauma is there to teach you something. When you learned
Hmm.
it, you're gonna conquer it. You're gonna like get over it.
Hmm.
That's the true meaning. And UG is gonna boil you in such a manner that you're gonna learn one way or another. No
Hmm.
pain, no gain. No
Hmm.
pain, no gain is my mantra for life, because
Hmm.
everyone wants something in a comfort zone, but you're not getting anything.
Hmm.
So for the Uchishti Ganpati,
Hmm.
it's the grounding mantra as well. Because when you have traumas out of your mind, fears
Hmm.
out of your mind, only then you will start to know yourself better. I think spirituality is like knowing yourself first,
Hmm.
not about the deities and other higher beings, dimensional beings. It's like first understand what this character is.
Hmm.
Only then you will get to next level. So
Hmm.
for UG, this happened, and then at the end of the month, like I am playing PlayStation 5 with Uchisti Ganpati, and we used to have random talks when I
Hmm.
learned the lessons. Then, like I used to play FIFA a lot, and then through visualization, I used to play FIFA with him, and then we have to have random chat with him.
Hmm.
So throughout that random chat, he was throwing questions at me. What's your way of life? How do you see your life?
Hmm.
My way of living was very dualistic. That's how a normal human has been programmed.
Hmm.
So you have to get rid of that mindset, and UG helps a lot in your
Hmm.
first month mantra. It's been a blessing because you start to identify the dualities. Only
Hmm.
then next part is
Yeah,
crushing them.
yeah, Shivraj, like we'll end the live in like 8 minutes when it crosses 1 hour 30 minute mark. Yeah,
Okay.
heads
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what UG teaches you. So
Hmm.
for the Tripura Bhairavi, who has given us this body on a contract basis,
Hmm.
like you will fall in love with this body, man,
Hmm.
because it's been with you from the day you've been born,
True.
right? And
Hmm.
you have to respect and love this body first. Then you can
Hmm.
start loving your brain and thinking as well. So
Hmm.
in that month, you will get to know how you are made, how you are born, how many powers are there inside your body,
Hmm.
which five elements this body is made up of.
Hmm.
And then like I have a lot of respect for the TV, like who has given us this body on the contract basis, man. Like such a
Hmm.
blessing. For the Buttock bearer,
Hmm.
that month I connected with plants and animals,
Hmm.
because humans are good for, like you can love a human, but it's not essential that the human's gonna give you same love. But
Hmm.
if you love a dog,
Hmm.
the dog is gonna give you same love, man. Like
Hmm.
dog is our best friend, right? Why
Hmm.
they are so loyal.
mm,
So in that month, I came to the clarity that animals are closer to love than humans.
mm,
Let's take wolves. Like they're in a pack. Like the male goes for the hunting, while the females just take care of the children's home, right?
mm,
They are also living in the Maya, but they also have their roles, which has to
mm,
with the father has to fill his role, the mother has to fill his role.
mm.
And same as the plants, you can fall in love with the plants as well, man. Like the
True.
trees, because what they are doing is they are more smarter than us. They have learned
Mm,
their lessons. They have no many desires as compared to a human.
mm,
They have only desire to think, or and they are giving us oxygen and
mm,
taking CO2 from us. And this is how the nature works. So in the third month, I fell in love with the nature because
mm,
nature has provided us the trees
mm,
and then the animals and then the
mm,
views, which is so essential for the grounding
mm,
because these lower three chakras is all about how good you are in grounding, how good you are
mm,
suppressing the desire of sex, ego,
mm,
and power.
mm.
And when it comes to the Vikralini Devi, Kamakala Kali, oh my God, man. Like she connected with me the most because she has taken all my desires, like the lower three
Mm,
chakras, and
mm,
you know what, like her aura is such strong, vibrations are such strong that I have to took break from my sadhana sometimes so that
mm,
I can digest the energy.
mm,
That's how much strong they are, man.
mm. So next is Panchamukhi, right?
Yeah,
Initiation.
yeah. It will be in a month or it will be it's in a week or 10 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
going in such a good manner. Like I'm enjoying the process as well. Like don't
Mm,
take spirituality too serious, man.
mm,
Like one should also enjoy the experience.
mm.
Yeah, like
True.
you should be not like serious all the time. Like I'm doing mantra, I'm doing sadhana all the time. I'm thinking about like it should be in your mind, but you have to make this calm as well.
Exactly.
For the whole day, you cannot be like spirituality.
Mm,
You have given a role to fulfill. You have given many roles, so you have to fulfill that as well.
mm. Exactly.
Yeah. But on
Yeah.
the back of your mind, like in your subconscious, those mantras should be running. If you're having anxiety, you're having
Mm,
sex urges, just
mm,
just repeat the UG mantra. Then your
mm,
subconscious will work and then you will get power. You will get the Shiva Tattva, right? And I
mm,
think you will be able to control the anxiety and depression and other urges. So that's how one should apply these mantras throughout the life. That's what I
mm,
have. That's what I've been doing, and I've been really enjoying the process, man. Yeah.
mm. Yeah. Um, I'm glad. Like there's a comment like Shivraj.
Oh,
Wait,
I
who
I
is say my name? The say my name is there in the initiation student. I don't know his name. Like,
yeah.
say my name. Can you tell your name? He's there in the program.
Yeah, man.
Huh.
Mantras and
Okay.
control urges. Yeah. So what do you wanna take any question or it's only
Huh.
like a 1 minute left, so
Yeah. So before we end the live, we will meditate upon Om Krim Mahakalikaya Nama. Then we'll end the
yeah.
live. So
Sure.
three, two, one, go. And now everyone can open their eyes. So I hope everyone has have received the love of Ma Kali through the mantra Om Krim Mahakalikaye Namaha. And so, how did you feel, Shivraj, about this live session and all your listeners?
Man, it was more like a casual talk. Like I enjoyed it a lot. You know, like how we used to have a video calls. It was like that.
Hmm,
I was much like feeling like a celebrity as well.
hmm,
You know, because I've been featured on your channel. But Guru
hmm,
bro, like I wanna really thank you because
hmm,
the wisdom and the knowledge which you are
hmm,
presenting to the humanity in such a way,
hmm,
it's like I just want to thank you on behalf of every human who has
hmm,
been enlightened by your knowledge.
hmm,
And you know, like how it is, just keep spreading smiles, keep spreading love.
hmm,
That's what my
hmm,
objective or like goal to other people is that spread love because this world needs it.
hmm.
Yeah.
True. Okay, thanks, Shivraj, for joining this live session, and thanks all the audience for joining. And I'm signing off from Karkala. We'll meet in the next what is a temple visit video, that is Rathotsava Karkala and Holi Karkala in turmeric powder. So we will
Yeah,
enjoy the
excited.
Holi. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Jai Mahakal.
Jai Mahakal.
Hmm.